0201 277 0993. Another number to call 0201 465 7190. Now, this second number is strictly for female listeners. The first number is for everyone. 0201 277 0993 and 0201 465 7190. WhatsApp number 080 95 975805. You can send your messages there and WhatsApp voice notes there as well. We are streaming live on Facebook as well, so please head onto our Facebook page, facebook.com /Nigeria Info FM. On YouTube, you can also watch us, search for Nigeria Info FM on YouTube. We're very glad, to get your comments. All right, first paper in front of me here, we have a Vanguard, and the big story on front page: PDP crisis, Wike attacks Makinde Fubara. Of course, if you did not expect a reply from Wike to Fubara's to Makinde's media chat, then you don't know Nigerian politics. I don't know yet, so Wike well. So he did his own media chat and had to respond to some things that Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State said of the PDP. And you can read details on page 5 of today's Vanguard. PDP crisis, Wike attacks Makinde Fubara. Says Makinde lied that I'm holding PDP for Tinubu. In other words, he's saying, I never promised Tinubu that I'll hold PDP for him. Fubara has no political structure going to APC, is what he says. PDP fumes over claims of non-existence of party in Rivers. It's the same party who, for now, is not on the list of candidates for the governorship, contesting parties for the governorship election in Ekiti State. Well, this is a provisional list, pending the determination of some suits to know which candidate to put there. Of course, it's not the party that contests the election. The candidates will be the ones to be given forms by INEC. And the party has two factions. So who will they choose? So let's see what happens going forward. All right. And of course, you have pictures of Anthony Joshua's unfortunate car accident. There's a picture that Vanguard put out of the mangled car, SUV, and the crowd, and the vehicle he was put in. And then the picture of Anthony Joshua being brought out of the wreckage. His life was spared. I believe that his family and fans will be thanking God for sparing his life. Nothing wrong there, while also commiserating with the families of those who lost their lives. Two of his aides, Latif and what's the name of the second one? Man. Anyway, so you can read more from the paper. The second one was, I think, he's a trainer. As a Gami? Yes, Sina Gami. He's known as Evolve. That's his name. Sina Gami. He's known as Evolve. These are foreign nationals who lost their lives. It's a really sad one. And then the other guy is Latif. Okay, it's also his friend and team member. Who also, lost his life. Now, Sina was a childhood friend of Anthony Joshua. Also served as Joshua's full-time sport and exercise rehabilitation coach for more than 10 years. So he was a key part of Anthony Joshua's career. While Latif was also his friend, because I think Latif was the one holding the flag when Joshua fought Jake Paul some days ago. It is so sad. Now I can't even say anything. What are you going to say? Two people just came to experience Nigeria at Christmas, and they've lost their lives. Their families are going to get phone calls, that they lost their lives. That they're not coming back anymore. And even before they get those phone calls, they're also going to be getting links being sent to them of their husband, their boyfriend, their father, their son, their brother, lying lifeless on the road in Nigeria, and dead. In this age of social media, just seeing a tragedy before a loved one is trauma for life, because it's going to be there. You're going to be seeing it. You might just be scrolling on Facebook and you see it. You know, you might be scrolling on Instagram and you see it because people are sharing it everywhere. Okay. So the second guy is Latif Ayodele. They called him Lats. You know, his name was Lats. The second person victim of the crash. So you have Sina Evolve Gami and then Latif Ayodele, aka Lats, both in their mid-30s, who lost their lives. You know, Lats was in Joshua's corner most of the time. I mean, the last fight he was the one waving the Nigerian flag. Okay, so he worked alongside AJ also as a personal trainer. You know, you can see Lats is a fit guy, really fit. So he was his personal trainer and an old friend, you know, of Joshua, even before Joshua became a boxer. Excuse me. And he's the one who has a handle Healthy Mindset on Instagram. Okay, if you follow Healthy Mindset on Instagram, that's Latif right there. All right, and so himself and Joshua have been friends for years. Okay. Oh man, it's really, really sad. Anyway, let's continue to pray for the peaceful repose of Latif Lats Ayodele and Sunny Evolve Gami, both of whom have lost their lives. Really sad. Really sad. His original name was Kevin Ayodele. He actually played football for a team known as Aylesbury United. He also played football for Tooting and Mitcham United, Hillingdon Borough, AFC Hayes, Charlton Wasps, and Northwood. And then later converted to Islam, and then he changed his name from Kevin to Latif Ayodele, or Abdul Latif, aka Lats. Anyway, from what we hear, and I think the Vanguard has also put it out, that AJ is in Duchess Hospital. I've read a lot of comments on this. Some people are commenting, hitting the Ogun State government. That why did the ambulance from Lagos State arrive at the scene before the ambulance from Ogun State government? Of course, both state governments have put out statements regarding this. They're saying they're working together. But some people have responded to this to say, why did the ambulance sent by Lagos State from Lagos State arrive before the one sent from Ogun State? And they're hammering the Ogun State government for being for not doing their work well. Let me call it that. And some are saying now Ogun State is the home or headquarters of bad roads. Some have been hitting the governor of Ogun State. I get a lot of complaints, even though this is in Lagos State where I work. I get a lot of complaints from people who live in Ogun State. I don't remember anybody calling my program here in Lagos to have anything good to say about the governor of Ogun State. So some are seeing this as an opportunity to vent, But I don't know if this is anything to do with the Ogun State's governor, Dapo Abiodun. All right. Anyway, others are talking about, why are stationary vehicles still on our roads? Why are they not cleared? And like you heard, one of our listeners who called in from UK said, that the government of Ogun State, this is on them, that they should have cleared, because that accident that happened around in the part of Sagam, that they should have cleared the roads of stationary vehicles. Is a fact of driving in this country. There are some vehicles, there are some of these refuse disposal trucks that have been parked, in parts of Lagos by the road for months, if not years, just there, with refuse all over. So anyway, this is where we are. Others are talking about the fact that there was no emergency response, quickly. Though, having read the statement put out by the Lagos and Ogun State government, the joint statement, they said that the emergency response services they responded quickly. They responded quickly. I don't know if that was if that's how it happened, if it was true. Because some are saying that the response wasn't quick enough, and we saw the videos and all that. And of course, some are also saying, hey, you can't expect these guys to arrive on the scene immediately. It'll take some time for them to show up. Okay, it'll take some time for them to show up. It's not as if they can just arrive there immediately. This is part of what the government of Lagos and Ogun State said. The government said, again. My God. Okay. That both patients are stable. Okay, that's the driver and Joshua. That they are stable, it's been confirmed by doctors, do not require emergency medical intervention at this time. A full medical team has been assembled and will continue to monitor them closely. Joshua has been conscious and has been in communication with his family. The governments of Ogun and Lagos states are closely monitoring the situation and will ensure that the affected persons receive the best possible treatment or medical care. Investigation into the circumstances surrounding the accident have also commenced. We appreciate the concern shown members of the public and kindly request privacy for Joshua and his family at this time. It's signed by the government's commissioners for information of Lagos State and SA information for the state government. Where is it where they said they responded immediately? The vehicle company. Okay, it says Anthony Joshua and another passenger were immediately evacuated to a specialized medical facility in Lagos. Okay, Anthony Joshua and another passenger were immediately. So this immediately is too vague. Maybe they say immediately they got there, the ambulance got there. That's when they evacuated them, because immediately can't be immediately after the accident. Okay, it can't be immediately after the accident. Do we have enough? A robust and well designed emergency response architecture in Lagos State and in Ogun State? You tell me. All right, you tell me. This is what people are talking about. Some are blaming the government for the state of the road. Some are blaming the government for the stationary truck that was there. Some are blaming the truck owner, the driver. Some are blaming the driver of the vehicle. He was overspeeding, he was drunk, whatever. I don't know. But people are asking questions too, how is it that the Federal Road Safety Corps is able to come to a conclusion so quickly on the same day, whilst the government of Lagos and Ogun State say investigations are ongoing? The National Road Safety Agency, FRSC, have already come out to say the driver exceeded the speed limit. All right, the driver was overspeeding. How is a question to be asked. How do they know? How did they find out? What investigations were conducted? And what was the result of the investigation? Who conducted the investigation? We have the Nigerian is it NAIB, Nigerian Accident. Is it NAIB? Is that what it's called now? It's called AIB. Okay, so it's now NSIB, right? Nigerian Safety Investigation Bureau. That is for air travel. I don't know if they look at road as well. Yeah. So aviation, marine, rail, and road transportation. Now, if you remember when the former Access Bank man, what's his name again? Former Access Bank is the CEO. Died. I followed that story keenly. Former Group CEO of Access Holdings, Mr. Herbert Wigwe, may so rest in peace, and his family. Really sad one. I followed that story keenly. Why? I was following the Americans. To see how the investigation was going to be conducted. So I went directly to their own organization. which investigates such incidents. And I saw how they addressed the press. I saw the statements they made. I saw the timeline that they gave. I saw the initial pictures that they put out. It was on their website where anyone can go and download, because that is their job, which is to make investigations into accidents, find the cause of these accidents, and then, of course, provide solutions to prevent them. This is me loosely putting it, in the future. So they went to the site of the late Herbert Wigwe's air crash. I sat here in Nigeria and I saw crystal clear HD pictures that I downloaded. I could even download them. They didn't go up close to the debris, but at a distance. So you could see that they are working with their jackets. And the name of the agency well inscribed. And then they said it was going to take time because of the nature of the accident. But when you see things like this, and they addressed the press, they took questions. They gave details. It's not based on what someone said to someone in the phone call, and someone said something, or newspapers or radio stations coming up with their own versions. No. They had a press conference. And then they spoke to the media, took questions, and they gave technical, professional response. No, we're waking up one day and say there was overspeeding. We need to set up proper agencies. It's not hard. It's not hard. Those who are doing these things don't have two heads. Oh, someone woke up and said, it was overspeeding. That's not how things work. That's not how things work. It's not normal to do things like that. It's not normal. Was the NSIB there? Did they turn up on the scene immediately? When you set up your government, everybody works like clock. I think Fasha time. Something like that. Lagos State began to be known for all those things, even till now. I saw, this morning, LASMA guys going back to base after working overnight. And I want to praise them. So in Lagos, you have some aspects working like clock. You understand? Do we have state investigation organizations? Let's know. It don't should be, someone just concluded. How? It's overspeeding. See, this country is like a child who has been abandoned. But the parents only remember that child when they want to send that child to the market. And you go around the world, you realize government is absent in almost every part of national life. It's not normal. It's not normal. Where are all the highway people? Okay? At least Lagos State, they try. Your vehicle breaks down on the road, in a matter of minutes or hours, they're going to come tow your truck away. I give kudos to LASMA. I see them 4 a.m. for the past 2.5 years. Going to 3 years. When I'm traveling, I see them from time to time. You hardly have any heavy-duty vehicle blocking major roads in Lagos State because LASMA will respond and tow the truck away. I mean, there have been blips in some of the government services in Lagos State, if I must be honest. Blips. It's not as sharp as it used to be. But for this LASMA one, I think they've been working. Okay? But more needs to be done. Lagos government, you need to get that sharpness, that edge. The government gave an interview, governor, and he says it's not easy. Okay? I can imagine. But what can you do? You just have to do the work. So Lagos has been trying, but more needs to be done. All right, let's go over the phone. A lot of angles to this. We'll talk about this till we're done, okay? Till 9 o'clock, don't worry. 99.3. Your name, just forget about the greeting. No need to greet, okay? No pleasantry. Your name, location, and contribution.
Wow, good morning, Mr. Kofi. Good morning, everyone.
No. Bro, I said don't give pleasantries. I don't want the pleasantries. It takes time, and it's not sharp.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Straight to the point.
Yeah,
so,
just your
regards
name.
to what happened Well, my name is Ifeanyi from Sulere.
Great.
I understand. So, with regards to what happened in the Lagos Sagamo Express Road yesterday, to be honest, I was a benefactor of the Lagos State ambulance many years ago. That was when the state cared for her citizens, not when the state cared for the infrastructure. I was discussing with my wife this morning. It's not that we don't have an ambulance in Lagos, but the ones we have are busy taking care of the presidency and perhaps the government. When you see their convoy, you will see an ambulance with them. That's the only one we have in Lagos State. I'm not surprised. I don't even know why people are complaining that there was no ambulance. They don't exist. Let's tell ourselves the honest truth.
So you're saying ambulances are now serving VIPs?
My brother, even the VIPs don't even have it. I say those that use ambulance in Lagos State for quick response. Look at the president's convoy. Possibly look at the state governor. I'm not saying for the state governor, but I'm very sure of the presidency.
Are you sure?
My brother, I'm talking to one me I know.
Okay, thank you. Let me pick another caller. Your time is up. 99.3. 020127709993 and 020146579190. 99.3. Your name, location, and contribution.
Hello, Kofi. I'm Madam Lucky from Petimeti. Hello, can you hear me?
Sure. Go on.
Okay. See, like what we were discussing about the emergency response, the problem.
99.3.
Good morning, Kofi.
Yeah, I said no pleasantries, no greetings, just your name.
Yeah. This is your Ghanaian brother, Audu Salifu. Yeah. See, the impact of the accident will tell you whether the driver was speeding or not. Some accidents, you don't need any expert to tell you that the person was speeding. Because if you look at the car and the impact, without speeding, there's no how that car will be like that. It's overspeeding. So you don't need any expert to tell you that the car was overspeeding. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it calling in. 99.3. Your name, location, and contribution.
Coffee?
Your name.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Your name. Sorry.
So quickly, I can hear you quickly. You see, we are collectively poor in this country. That's the basic truth, Kofi. For someone like AJ to have that kind of accident and there's no response, there was a time I told you that it's supposed to be a fire service truck and an ambulance on the Third Mainland Bridge. None is existent on that bridge. I pass there almost every day. And like your previous caller said, you see the VIPs, they have ambulances, the governors, they have ambulances in their convoys. What are those ambulances doing there? Because I tell you every day, Kofi, they can't fix this because their family members don't live here. They can't fix here. We are all on our own. That's the basic truth, my brother. Have a good day.
All right, thanks for your time. Appreciate the calling in. 99.3, your name, location, and contribution.
Hello?
Your name, location, and contribution. You're not ready. 99.3, your name, location, and contribution. Please, when you call, don't greet. Just give me your name, location, and contribution. 99.3.
Hello, good morning. This is Usman Babalide.
Usman, I said don't greet. Just give me your name, location, and contribution.
Okay, Usman Babalide. See, for that by the express road, there's no one single app like that road. You understand me? I don't know what about those tax when Nigeria is paying. Where the tax go to? We are paying tax every day, every month. Where the tax where the citizens are paying. That is why we don't like to pay tax. When you pay the tax, the government they cannot use the tax to do important things to the citizens. They are not better the money. Look at what happened for Joshua. Thank you, Jared.
Thanks for your time. Appreciate you calling in. 99.3. Your name, location, and contribution, please.
Brother, you call Lokoron from away. So the state government is not doing anything, pertaining about road. It's 2%. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. Are people being too hard? Looking for another opportunity to bash government over something that doesn't involve or has nothing to do with the government. All right. Are people being too hard? Front page of today's Nation or Daily Trust. Regazetting tax laws illegal. Lawyers are saying that Kano governor's plan defection and settles Kwankwaso camp. Anthony Joshua survives his 2 die in a road accident. Okay, leave that. Nothing elders to Nigerians oppose federal government's reckless borrowings. 7 journalists killed in Gombe auto crash. Some have also said, the president was quick to put out a statement. The state governors put out a statement, commiserating with AJ and, sympathizing with him. But there are a lot of Nigerians who have died. Those who died in Zamfara State in the train IED explosions. Nobody said anything. Youth couples that were killed in an accident recently. Nobody said anything. Nigerians who have been dying in auto crash. They don't say anything. But it's because it's AJ. They're saying something because of the international, ramifications. They don't care about that. What do you think about all that? What do you think about all that? 99.3. Your name, location, and contribution, please. Okay. Sorry about that. Man. Please call back. Okay. 99.3.
Hello, good morning.
Yes.
Tony from Ikotu.
Okay, Tony, I said you don't have to agree. So
Yesterday I wept. I wept when I saw they brought out Joshua and they put it in a pickup, sitting down for almost 30 minutes. No ambulance to take him to the hospital. This corruption has finished us. So if Nigerians don't wake up, if we don't wake up and take this country back from these people, abroad, my brother, that express, the Lagos-Ibadan express road, you will see ambulance station, police vehicle station, just like that. You get to Ibadan in case if there is an accident. In Nigeria, nothing. We are just in the hands of God. May God going to protect us in Jesus' name.
All right. Thank you for your time. Amen. Amen. You have to pray that prayer every single day you go out of your house. 99.3, name, location, and contribution.
Hello, quickly, Kofi. Hello?
Name, location, and contribution.
I'm an alert. I called that time. My number caught. You see, what I was trying to say is this. When people talk about emergency response, this country, you can see ambassador that were appointed. You see our next chairman there. So when you have a government in power, people they give power, they give appointment to that run budget. These are the people that eat the money. So, and there are people that will work for to deliver.
Sorry about that. 99.3. Okay, we actually don't have time. Let's go pay some bills. We'll be right back. And of course, we'll have some more time.
Learn boss level gameplay on YouTube with MTN YouTube Buffet Bundle. Beat your favorite gameplays till you master every move. Enjoy play along clips with your faves and challenge runs like never before till you become
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.